Tired of the game, tired of the game. Dealt with too much lying. No, I don't know her name. I was watching the game. Promise yourself no more crying. Unnecessary pain with nothing to gain. Yep, this love affair is dying. There's nothing left for me in need of a king. And he gon' look better than you, treat me better than you do. Have me right around in my coop, looking for something blue. Better than you, treat me better than you do. Have me right around in my coop, looking for something. He'll be so much better, better. Treat me like a queen, loving me for me. His wants my needs better, better. Get down on one knee and make an honest woman out of me. Better, 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 better. Didn't realize my worth. And by the time I did, I was too far in, always on my last nerve. Acting like a kid, this gotta end. Almost got used to the hurt. Pain settling in, stopped talking to my friends. What started out as a flirt abruptly has to end, in need of a real man. And he gon' look better than you, treat me better than you do. Have me riding around in my coupe, looking for something blue. What? Better than you, treat me better than you do. Have me riding around in my coupe, looking for something. He'll be so much better, better. Treat me like a queen, loving me for me. His wants my needs better, better. He'll get down on one knee, huh? And make an honest woman out of me. Better, 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 better. What's going on, my beautiful G3 family? We in the building. G3 is in the building. What's up, family? Boo child, let it down. What's going on, bro? Love you so. Love you so much. Coach Unique, what's happening, sis? Tiff, what's happening, sis? Hey, Lioness. You know, I've been needing some goddess guidance. Here I come. Here I go. Uh-oh. Diamond Strings, what's going on? The Real Tweet. Hey, sis. Mother Love, what's going on, family? Love you, sis. 5 Wonder Bread G3. Yeah, we in the building, family. Thank you guys so much for the love, for the likes, for the fire. I appreciate that. Listen, my daughter took her tablet, so I ain't have no music. And I wanted to sit outside. So you know we gotta start off with the theme song. Y'all know we gotta start off with the theme song. Better, better, better. Mama, you looking divine. I'm feeling divine. I truly am, G3. I had a crazy morning. I truly did. I had a crazy morning trying to figure out how to get this man away from me. How to unbind. Because this man, I've been talking about this nigga for so long. I just wish. Well, I'm glad that he's out my energy. You know, I don't care how many fake pages this man has to make now, but he will not have me connected to his real page. This man, I had this man blocked on everything. He somehow blocked my Facebook page to where I couldn't block him, and then had me up there following me like me and him are cool, like me and him are connected. Like, we're not connected, sir. I don't like you, sir. We're not in alignment, sir. I don't want nothing to do with you. And I already told you that. And you already know that. It's like, you know that. You're blocked on everything. And you had to block me in order to stay connected to me. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Marcus Counts, you need help. Because I know you watching. You watching right now from your fake page. Because you can't watch me from your real page. You need some real help, sir. And everybody that's attached to this man needs some real help. Maisha, hey, sis. They need some real help. Okay, this man got a whole crew connected to him. And trying to bind himself to me. Like all of them females over there in that corny behind group of yours, and you trying to force yourself in my energy. That's some crazy ass. Okay, he's a spiritual vampire. He's an energetic vampire, a spiritual rapist, and he's a predator. All right. And I wanted him out of my energy. I did not want to be connected to him at all. So I did me. Oh, hey, baby. So I did a cord cutting spell, a cord cutting ritual, whatever you want to call it. I took me a spiritual bath. All right. And after I did all of that, they was like, make a whole new Facebook page. Make a whole new Facebook business page. And that's what I did. So if anybody was connected to me on Goddess Guidance on my Facebook page, I deactivated that account. And you don't know how happy it made me to see that this man is no longer connected to me. Like his page is no longer connected to mine. It makes me so happy. Okay. And guess what? When I made my new page, I made sure he was the first nigga I blocked. Yeah, I made sure he was the first one. I found him. Block. And everybody else that be connected to him, everybody else that be hyping him up like he's something special. Blocked. Y'all all blocked. Now y'all can all watch me from fake pages. I don't care. That has nothing to do with me. But all that, your real pages and stuff like that, y'all will not have access to me. Y'all are crazy. Okay? The whole Amaru, whatever the group is called. Get away from me. We are not in alignment. I don't believe what you guys believe. We're not connected. Okay? So you don't know how happy it makes me feel to know today, right now, that you can go on that nigga page and I will not be there. Woo! See, this man wanted me to be angry. And the crazy thing about it is, this is only coming up because he's been following me for a while. It's been going on for a while. But I have been ignoring it, living my life, focusing on my purpose, focusing on the things that I got going on over here. I just started a new business yesterday, and it's not an online business, so I don't have to worry about people online, people that I don't even know, okay, trying to destroy my business, trying to come up against my business. I'm so happy about that. Okay, I have a whole nother business, and it's offline. So these online enemies that want to attack me behind the scenes in the shadows, yeah, you can't do that to my new business. I don't know what y'all got going on with Goddess Guidance, but with my new business, y'all won't have no attachment. Y'all won't know anything about it. And yeah, and I already got 2 clients. So what's up? Already making money from it. So what's up? Okay. See, I guess he figured that because I had 11K followers on my Facebook page, and I had some, you know, people were supporting me. I had some clout up there. You know what I'm saying? He thought that I would never get rid of that page, but I don't care about any of that. Okay, because I can have 2 followers and I'm still going to shine. I'm still going to be in my purpose. I'm still going to walk in the upright. I'm still going to do what I'm here to do. Okay, it's nothing that anybody can do on these Facebook page, IG pages, YouTube pages that will ever stop me from doing what I was called to do at all. The enemy will never have that type of power over me to really sit me down and shut me up. Hell no. Okay? Hell no. The enemy will never have that type of power over me. Whatever I do, whatever I put my energy towards, is going to rise. It's going to thrive. I'm always going to shine. That's what I was put here to shine. Okay? I know y'all see all of these gifts that I have. I was put here to shine. Okay? I'm 38 years old, giving 25. I was put here to shine. I was put here to connect to my G3 tribe. It's people that's feel just like me in this world. It's a group of people that I need to connect to, and nobody is going to stop that. So, she not going to delete this. She need these followers. She need these numbers. No, the F I don't. Okay, I can start a whole new page and get more, and that's what's going to happen. Okay, I'm gonna go from 11K to 100K. Yeah, this new page is gonna have 100K up there, and guess who's not gonna be up there? Guess who's gonna only be able to see me from fake pages that they make? Marcus Counts. Yeah. That nigga. He won't be on my real page. I mean, he won't be on my page with his real page. No. He's gonna have to feel like the stalker that he is. He's not gonna be able to go on his page and click on my account like like he got access to me. That's crazy. This man has been trying to bind himself to my success, to my energy, to my destiny. He's been trying so hard. Okay? This man in 2022 was talking about how he gonna retire. Nah, you gotta work real hard now, bro. Yeah, you came up against me, and I'm telling you, you are permanently capped. I don't care what you're doing over there. I don't care what you make, how you making it seem, or how you're going nowhere. And he knows that. He's going nowhere fast. And that's why he was trying to connect to me, bind himself to me. But guess what? Snip, snip, bit, snip, snip. Go find you somebody else to obsess over, your crazy ass. Go find somebody else to obsess over. But yeah, I wake up this morning and I see either one of his kids, or I don't know, looking at my stories. But the thing about it is, the only reason that people that are connected to him can come on my page and look at my stuff is because they can go to his page and click on my name. Like me and him are cool. I don't know what he's telling them people over there, but I can't stand this man. I don't know this man from a hole in the wall. He don't know me. He took my address and started. First of all, because I'm first coming into the spiritual community. It's people that you thinking that are in the upright. You're thinking that are here to help people really ascend and grow and evolve. And he is clearly not one of those type of people. This man said, "Oh, what's your address?" He talking in my inbox. Oh, talking about Lemuria and all this other stuff. Because that's how I came on the scene, telling people that Lemuria will rise. You know what I'm saying? So. And I'm the Lemurian goddess. So this man is in my inbox talking about Lemuria. In my inbox talking about all this, the land of Mu, and I got all of this stuff, and I got this book, and I wrote this book, and send me your address, and I'll send it to you. Now, I'm thinking that this is a respectable guy. If anybody asks you for your address up here, don't do it. I even shut down my P.O. box. I don't want nobody sending me shit. Don't send me nothing, because it was people that was connected to him sending me stuff and cursing it before it got here. What? What? So if there's anybody that want to send me something, hit me up in the inbox, and we'll talk about it, because I might not even want it. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. You ain't gotta send me shit. Okay. All right. But what I was saying. Yeah, he asked for my address. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm all naive, all loving, all genuine, because that's how I pull up on anybody and everybody. I'm very loving. I'm very kind. I'm genuine when I'm talking to you. It's no fake ass over here. I've never been fake. Okay, never been. This is who I am. Truly, what you see right now is what you gonna get, and it just is what it is. I've never been no fake bitch. All right. So if I'm talking to you, if I'm interacting with you, if I'm, expressing, love to you and stuff like that, that's coming from a real place. So I'm thinking, he got followers. It's people that's supporting him. It's people that, I don't know this man from a hole in the wall. But I'm thinking that because, I was all excited to be a part of this spiritual community. Okay. I came from Christianity. I went through a whole spiritual awakening in 2020. My mind was blown, and I felt like I was being led to people that can help me, people that will, guide me the correct way. I gave this man my address, and in 2 days after I gave this man my address, first of all, I gave this man my address to send me a book. That was in 2022. I never received no book from this man. So what did you ask for my address for? Oh, so you could do spell work. So you could do spell work. I know you guys have heard me come up here and talk about how this man was doing spell work trying to do spell work on my home. Okay, trying to put roots on me. What? And that's what he does. And that's when I realized, oh, that's why he have all of these people around him, because he does spell work on them. And I feel bad for everybody who do not have spiritual protection, because I'm so glad I came into this game with protection. I came into this game knowing who God was. I came into this game not being able to be persuaded by any demonic energy or person. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, that kind of everything that happened had to truly happen, because all it did was help me, fix my armor. Because you gotta have the full armor of God on when you're walking in these streets, okay? And there was some armor that clearly I did not have on, so things had to happen. So, Jasmine, you need the armor. You need the armor up. Hello. But anyway, saw this man in my dream with one of his little haram broads, one of his little. Oh, and this was an old ass broad. She was in my dream looking all scared of him. Everybody around him is scared of him. Why? Why are y'all scared of this man? Oh, because he do spell work? Please. Spit on that nigga. I don't care about none of that. Okay? But once I saw that, it was a wrap. Once I saw that he was sitting there doing spell work on me, and then in the dream when he was doing spell work on me, this nigga was a pussy. He was a punk. He was scared to death when he saw that I saw him. Because the thing about it is, he saw that I saw him too. This nigga was shivering because he didn't know who he was coming up against or who he was messing with. I am not one of them. Understand that. Understand that. I love this. I love my real G3 family. But all that other I am not one of them. I'm telling you. I am not one of them. You cannot just do whatever you want to do to me energetically and think that life is going to be good for you. His life has been going down since he started coming from me. Since he started coming for me, he has been having to work the hardest to stay on top of whatever game he think he got. But anyway, I'm just so glad. I'm so glad that my name is no longer attached to him. He can't lie to people, making people feel like, me and her are cool. Me and her, she did. I don't know what this man is telling these people. I don't know, and I don't care. All I know is that I'm not there anymore. When you go to his page and you look on whoever he's following, he's following a nig. He ain't following me no more, and that makes me happy. It truly does. It truly does. So that was my morning, G3, getting away from this demonic energy that refused to leave me alone. And shout out to Philip, the moon child of the now. I appreciate you. I love you. Okay. Because this morning I wrote a whole post. I was so mad when I saw one of his people on my story. It was like, God damn, could y'all leave me alone? What's going on here? Why are y'all so obsessed with me? That's crazy. How you have a whole cult obsessed with you? The whole cult, the whole coven, the whole group of people, like all of y'all. But they're all under some type of spell work. They crazy because they connected themselves to this man. This man just thought that I was going to be like one of them people. But my ancestors don't play like that, okay? The way that me and the Most High God rock, I will never be connected to anything that he got going on. I'm a child of God. I'm a child of the Most High. I'm already spoken for, okay? You cannot take me out of the hands of God to put me in anything that you got going on over there. It just is what it is. Everybody that's connected to him, they all suffering. They all look dusty, and they all trying to find some way to get some type of clout and be somebody. Y'all niggas will never be anybody connected to this man, and I don't understand why y'all don't see that yet. Okay, I really don't understand it, but it's because they got blinders on. It's because they still are spiritually blinded. All right, and now that they got this man doing spell work on them, they really never gonna get up out of whatever they in. I feel so bad for them. I really do, because they all want some type of fame and fortune, and they will never have it. This nigga have been chasing fame since the late '90s, early 2000s. If it's not gonna happen, baby, it's not gonna happen for you. It's just not gonna happen for you. It just is what it is. But anyway, yeah. I'm just so happy. I'm happy. Shout out to Philip. Like I said, I wrote this whole paragraph this morning, and I sent it to two of my G3 members. Two divine masculines that I feel that are truly, that are genuine, just like me. I sent it to two of them, and then after a while, I was trying to unsend it before they saw it, because one thing about it is I don't need other people to fight my battles. I really don't. I can fight my own battles. I've never been no scary bitch. I can fight my own battles. I don't fear no man, and I don't fear no bitch. Okay, and I don't need anybody fighting my battles. So I felt some type of, I was like, dang, I shouldn't even send it to them. I should have just, because at the end of the day, God fights my battles. So, but then it wouldn't let me unsend it. So they both saw it. They both saw it, and Philip, he went straight into action, like, what you want me to do? What you need me to do? Who? I got you, goddess. I love you. He ain't gonna do nothing to you. Oh, it's a wrap now. Blah, 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 blah. And it just made me feel so good to know that I have people that would fight for me. Even though I was like, I'm sorry. I'm even sorry that I even brought this to you. It was like, no. And even the other person, it was like, Prim, shout out to Prim. Like, you don't gotta apologize for nothing. You don't gotta apologize for nothing. We understand. But I just felt so good to have real divine masculines make me feel like, you're not alone. You're not alone in this thing. Don't ever feel like you're alone in this thing. We got you. I got you. Whatever you need. What? Wrote this man sent this man a message like, back the F up off her. What the f is wrong with you, Nick? Read this Nick to filth in his inbox, okay? Read this Nick to filth. But then that's when I realized, like, I gotta figure out how to really cut this cord. And then I realized, like, you know what? 11K followers, is that a reason for me to really to really stay up here and know that I'm binded or connected to this man and I can't do nothing about it? Believe you me, I wrote Facebook. I tried to figure out with Facebook how they can do it and all this other stuff, but they was like, oh, they blocked you, so yeah, it's hard to block somebody when they block you because now you can't find their page to block them. It's like, and they need to, and I was telling them, y'all need to like really switch that up because that's bugged out. Okay, it's real stalkers out here. And now that you have the internet, it makes it a lot easier for people to be connected to you and you don't even know. That's it's just ugh. But you know, after me and Philip had that conversation, I did my cord cutting ritual, took my spiritual bath and the solution came. And it said, you know what, just in that page, start a new one. And that's what I did. So my new Facebook page is called Goddess Guidance G3. If you were connected to the last one, please make sure that you look for this one and follow it. I'm still, working on it and getting it together, connecting everything to it. But at the end of the day, I found a solution. This man is no longer around me. This man is no longer connected to me. Now, like I said, he can go on fake pages. He can make 1,000 fake pages. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about any of that. Okay, all I know is that real page where people are coming up there looking at your shit as you talking like you somebody divine, because this man swear he divine and he's a demon. He's a demon. He's an evil spirit trying to sit in heavenly places. All right, it's disgusting. Disgusts me. He disgusts me. Okay, like I spit on that nigga. He disgusts me. So anyway, I'm glad. I'm sorry, G3. I had to rant. Sorry, had to rant. And that goes for anybody disrespecting the goddess. All I know is that you're a beautiful woman. Thank you so much. This is what I'm saying. I have people that truly love me, and this is what this is mad about. That I am really who I say that I am. I don't gotta. See, the thing about it is when this camera go off, I'm still me. I don't gotta put on no front. I don't gotta do no spell work or no magic to try to get things going. I don't gotta do any of that. I just gotta live. I just gotta be, because my heart is pure. My heart is pure. Okay? So I don't gotta do spell work, I don't gotta do none of that. I don't gotta be a part of no haram of women. I got my own I got my own S going on over here. Okay? This nigga trying to do spell work so I can lose my home. Baby, I pay a mortgage. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? I am not one of these broads that's looking for somebody to take care of them and need some. Are you dumb? I take care of myself, me and my daughter. Okay? And the help that I have, they will never ever be able to affect the help that I have. Because the Most High God helped me. I really live like Jesus out here, for real. Everything I need, people give, like, people support me in my everyday life. Oh, Jasmine, here, you need this? Jasmine, you need that? For real? Thank you so much. Are you sure? No, I can't take that. No, here, have it. Do you understand that I was like, oh, I need a new table. And I was that's one thing I wanted. I wanted a new table. Do you know, somebody hit me up and was like, oh, I got a table. I got a new table. And I never said that I needed a new table. I didn't tell nobody. I didn't say, oh, you got a table? I'm looking for a table. Because the whole thing was I was going to save up some money and go get me a table because I want a new table in my home. Okay? Out of nowhere, somebody hit me. Oh, you need a table? Yeah. We got a new table. And the table that we from upstairs, we put it downstairs, and the table downstairs, I was going to give it to my brother, but if you need a table, you could take it, because it's a good table, it's brand, it's brand new, it's nothing wrong with it, if you need it. And I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, no, give it to your brother. You already told your brother, you know. It's like, no, he don't even want it. To be honest, he was saying that he got to figure out if he actually want it, and if he don't want it, he gonna find somebody else to give it to. And I was like, okay, I got a brand new table in my house right now. What? And guess what I paid for it? Nothing. So I just want people to understand that this what I'm up here doing is really about me connecting to my G3 family and connecting to people's hearts. And just, I'm just here to live out my purpose. Everything that I have, everything that I need is always going to come to me. Okay, I'm I'm telling you. But anyway, I'm sorry, G3. Like I just had to let you guys know that. Like I really had a man. His name is Marcus Counts. Like following me and trying to bind themselves to me and trying to really destroy my life and my business, all because I want nothing to do with it. That's some weird ass. He's obsessive. He's demonic. And I'm really trying to understand, is this man still able to do whatever he's doing here? Okay, I'm like, okay, Lord, any day now. You know what I'm saying? Don't rush. Because I'm not big in the program. I can't tell you when, how, what, why. But, you see what's happening. What's up? Don't worry about it. Because the higher they are, the when they fall, the more bones they break. You know what I'm saying? The higher you are, when you finally get pushed off that horse, when you finally get pushed off that mountain, that cliff, you're going to hit the bottom and the more bones break. I feel like that's what's happening here. The Most High God is letting this man get as high as he think that he want to get. And next thing you know, boop, it's over for him. And what a day of rejoicing that would be for me. And I know other people, because I'm not the first person that this man has attacked, or this man has come after, okay, or this man has targeted. I'm not the first person. It's so many people that he has targeted and attacked, but these people, they don't have the platform. They don't have the people to really talk to and really, get their message out. And when they try to, this man, the whole group kind of group up and, oh, not our chief, not our leader. And it's like, so then people they just kind of fall to the wayside. They just let it go, and they move on with their life, and knowing that this man has attacked them, has destroyed them, has ruined their foundation. You're not doing that over here, sir. I am not one of them. I'm not one of them. You will never affect my foundation, okay? You will never affect anything over here. But G3, I finally cut the cords. It's finally done. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. It makes my soul happy to know that I'm no longer connected to this man, that my page, my name is no longer connected to this evil soul here on this earth. His children don't even like him. That's crazy. When your children don't like you, your own seed, your own sperm don't like you, that's crazy. When your own sperm don't want nothing good for you, that's when that's when you know something's up. That's when you know something's up. But thank you for letting me rant. Thank you for letting me get that off my chest. Okay? Hey sis, Nina. Hey sis. Hey Cliff. Jennifer, what's going on? Layla with the shit. With all of it. I with all of us. Yeah, we with all the shits over here. Huh? I bet you're the last one, huh? I'm not the first one, but Tiff said it best. I'm definitely going to be the last one that he do this mess to. Truly. Truly. To God be all the glory. Let's go. Hey, Renita. Hey, sis. Larry, what's going on, family? In love, access denied to the enemy. Yes, sir. And it's so funny because didn't I just put out a reading that was like, opportunities and doors are going to open to where you're going to really want to block this, like get somebody out of your energy. And it's so funny because, like I said, I started a new business yesterday, and I feel like, with that, because like I said, I started it and I already have clients. So, and I'm only going to get more. I'm only going to get more. So it's like, just opportunities and doors and things that's opening to where it's like, you know what? I don't care about if I have to start my YouTube page over. Not my YouTube page, my Facebook page over. I don't care. I don't care about any of that. Okay, there's so many great things happening over here that I know that if this has to happen, it has to happen, and it's happening for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. I saw that this morning for a reason. It triggered me to do what I did for a reason. It's a reason that I need, that I truly needed to disconnect myself from this man. And if I had to take a L real quick to disconnect myself from this man, that's just what I had to do. But the thing about it is, I'm so happy to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm so happy to start over on Facebook. Truly, truly. So we're going to hop into this energy. We're going to see what's going on here, what's happening for my G3 family. Okay? Boy, bye. Congratulate. Thank you, sis. Thank you for sharing, baby girl. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening. You know, Prim, thank you for listening. I hate to even come up and talk about this stuff, because at the end of the day, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter to my purpose, to where I'm going, and to, you know, what's happening in my life. But this was somebody that was really a nuisance in my energy. Truly, truly. And it's like, that's crazy. Like, that's some arrogance there to try to block me and be connected to me when you already know. This is how I know he not in the upright. This is how I know that whatever he's doing over there is not godly. Because a godly man, if you tell somebody to leave you alone, if somebody say, Jasmine, leave me the F alone, guess what I'm about to do? You ain't gotta tell. Oh. Before you get the loan out your mouth, I'm going. Okay? You ain't gotta tell me twice. What? Leave me alone? You don't want nothing to do with me? Okay. Peace. But when you tell somebody to leave you alone and they're like, no, I'm not leaving you alone, I'm going to stay right here, something is wrong with you. That's a demon. That's a demon. Angels don't act like that. Divine beings don't act like that. If we want somebody get out of my face, leave me alone. Bye. Bye. Thank you. One less person I got to deal with, right? One less person I gotta roll and runner. Okay. But the only thing you're gonna see is my dust. You ain't gotta tell me twice to leave you alone. Like, what? What? This man said, no, I'm gonna still bother you. I'm gonna still. And you know what? He probably mad because I'm telling you, he really thought I was one of them. This man in the beginning, he sent me money, and that's probably what he's so mad at. That he sent me money. He made some type of investment, and he can't get a return on his investment. Who told you to do that? I didn't tell you to do any of that. I didn't ask you for shit. Okay? You took it upon yourself, and then started a fake page and started sending me money from a fake page. Thought that whatever that, and then so it's so funny because he's sending me all of this money through this fake page, right? Seriously, sending me mad money through a fake page, and then was like, you know, you can sign in to my Cash App and take some money if you know, whenever you need, right? Who's gonna do that? Only a fool. Because now if I sign into your thing and take money from you, now what? You can sue me. You can go to the precinct and say, oh, she stole from me. She stole my money. Trying to get me caught up in the justice system. This man has been gunning for me since 2022. Do you understand this? Do you understand this? It's crazy. Ugh. Disgusted. And ugh. Oh, he disgusts me. Oh my gosh. Cult leader. The cult leader is a red flag. Anybody and everybody that's connected to this cult leader, I'm telling you, y'all better check the red flags, because this man is truly, the man that's in my energy, truly a soulless being. But you know what? I don't want to clear the energy. Let's reset, because I don't want to read about this nigga. We all know that ain't nothing good coming from him. We all know that he is permanently capped, and we all know that he is no longer attached to me. So I don't even want to talk about this nigga, right? So yeah, let's start over. Got him right. This nigga he was sending me so much money. He started off with $500. And then from a fake page, he kept sending me money, kept sending me different, you spin the wheel. And if a nigga want to send me money, I'm spinning the wheel. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them, but I damn sure ain't dumb. it ended on $50. He was sending me $50, $25, $100, $30. He was just sending me money, and I remember I was on a date, and this man was sending me money. I was on a date with somebody. I was like, yeah, this is a fool. He keeps sending me money. Look. He's like, who is that? What do you mean? How do you know it's a fake page? I had to explain to him too what was going on, but like I said, that was in like 2022, 2023. He has been gunning for me for years, and has not gotten a return on anything that he has invested. And I feel like that's, and with my name connected to his page or something like that, it was like, just a way to try to trigger me. And like I said, I paid it no mind for a while. Because I didn't know what was happening until somebody sent me a email with him following me. It was like, I guess it's a group of them, so somebody sent me something to let me know that he followed me. So then I was mad. I was about to go to the precinct and everything, because this is harassment, right? Is this not harassment? You harassing me now. Like, what's going on? I want nothing to do with you, and you still follow. Like, this is harassment, baby. So I was about to go to the precinct. I called my mom. I called my father. I was like, and it was, my father and everything. And they was just, go to the precinct and, talk and see what you can do about the situation. But at the end of the day, when you online, it's really hard to prove. I mean, even though I have because I have so many screenshots, but it's still hard to prove, this person is spiritually attacking me, right? And I feel like that's what he wanted. He wanted me to sound crazy. Oh, this man is spiritually attacking me. Oh, well, if he's not physically attacking you, then there's nothing that we can do about it, right? So, after I spoke to my mother, my father, after I, read a few things and all this other stuff, and spoke to a few people, it was like, just the best thing that you can do is just ignore it. Just ignore it. And that's what I was doing until today. Again, somebody is following me, or somebody is looking at my page and looking at my stuff that's connected to him. It's like, come on, could y'all please leave me alone? And the thing about it is, I woke up so happy because, I got my new business. I got all this, I got great things happening for me over here. And here this nigga go. Ugh. I was so mad after all of that, but I told Philip, I said, thank you so much, Philip, because he really helped me ground my energy, helped bring me back. So I love you. Thank you so much. And shout out to all the real men. Shout out to all the real men who love the divine feminine energy. Men that really love women, because this man don't really like women. This is why he's not in no successful relationship. Like I said, his kids hate him. It's nothing. Anybody that really get close to him really see that he's dark and demonic, and they never want anything to do with him after a while. He can't keep a relationship to save his life, but trying to tell people how to be in a relationship, trying to tell women how they should be, trying to tell a man how a man should be. But you can't even be in a successful relationship. Do you know how divine a successful a man and a woman coming together is? And you can't do that. And now I see why. Because you're crazy. And I know that he's watching. This is why I'm talking like this, because I know he's watching. He's sick. He's probably jerking off right now. Disgusted. Oh, she's talking about me. He's weird. And then I would never be around him. Everybody that's around him, please protect yourself. Protect your children. Protect yourself. Truly. He's a predator. Okay. All right. Enough. Enough. Let's reset. Enough. I don't want. Ugh. Let's reset. Yes, please cut the cord. I did. Be respectful, please. Thank you, Renita. And if y'all not respectful, y'all will get kicked the F out. And it's just that simple. Okay? My moderators do not play. Please. Hustle girl, hey sis. Yuck. But it's so crazy how people that you don't want nothing to do with can be on your like just in your personal space. The internet is just it's so scary. It really is. Mm, such a scary place. Trauma bond in reverse. Somebody was in your energy G3 trying to trauma bond with you, but look, it was not able to happen. Somebody in your energy that was trying to trauma bond with you couldn't, okay? There will be no trauma bonding in your energy. And I said this a few years ago. We're no longer, my G3 family, we're no longer dealing with trauma bonds. We're dealing with healing bonds. We're only connected to people through our healing, not our traumas. Oh, you was hurt like that? Oh, I was hurt like that too. Oh, let's go to lunch. Oh, you was hurt. Oh, they did that to you. Oh, they did this to me too. Let's go out. Let's go to date. Let's hang out. Let's be besties. Oh, you don't like men. I don't like men either. Let's be besties. You're mad at this. Yeah, I'm mad at that too. Oh, my soulmate. No, we are no longer doing trauma bonds. It's healing bonds over here, and that's it. We're connecting through our healing. Oh, oh, this is what I went through, but I healed, and this is the lessons that I learned. Wow, because this is what I went through, and I had to go through a healing process, and my healing process was crazy, and this is what I learned. And it's like, oh my goodness, that's so dope. But we are connecting through healing. The healers are connecting right now. Not these trauma bonds, not people that are still stuck in low vibrational energy that need that, because when you are in a trauma bond, you're very codependent. You're codependent on the other energy. Okay? You need them to have the same type of trauma that you have so that y'all can be low vibrational and negative with each other. So you feel comfortable being mad at something. You feel comfortable being a hater. You feel comfortable, being in some type of low vibrational negative energy. This is what trauma bonds are all about. Comfortability and negativity. Trauma bonds are all about comfortability and negativity. Okay? In my G3 family, we're not comfortable in negative energy. We don't feel right in negative energy. Okay? So no, we are no longer trauma bonding with anybody. Yeah, you go through that period because this whole thing is a journey. Life is a journey. Okay, you got to go through certain things, and yeah, you're gonna have a few trauma bonds, but then you realize like, oh shoot, this is a trauma bond. This bond, this right here, this relationship is keeping me stuck. This relationship is keeping me stagnant because I'm trying to grow, and this energy wants to stay low vibrational and negative. Now this is not good for me. So now you understand, like, okay, I can't trauma bond with other people. See, it's all about, it's a lesson. It's a journey. But when you get to the point where you're no longer trauma bonded with people, you understand that you only want to connect to people that have healed. And those are called healing bonds. So yeah, somebody was trying to trauma bond with you, but it wasn't unsuccessful. They were trying to trauma bond with you because you are privileged. You are, and that's the thing. It's like somebody wants to connect to, or they wanted to trauma bond to you so they can connect to your blessings or the things that's coming towards you. So this is somebody that was trying to trauma bond to you, but you're not dealing with any more trauma. Okay? Yeah, trauma is not in the forefront of your life. Healing is. So this is somebody that was trying to trauma bond, but it was very unsuccessful. It was very unsuccessful here. Jealous. There's a jealous person in your energy as well. Somebody's jealous of the fact that you are no longer dealing with trauma bonds. Oh, who do you think you are? You think you better than me? You think you better than me because you've healed? It's like, go ahead and go find something to do and get out of my face. Because what are you talking about? Go find you something safe to do. Yeah, go find you something safe to do. And get out of my face. That simple. Shonda, hey sis. Healing bonds, yes. That is why they say luck be a goddess on my side. Yeah, they want to stay in that victim mentality. Exactly. That's the only reason I think we want to trauma bond with you, so we can be victims together. No, I'm not a victim. I'm a victor. Okay? I've healed through all the trauma and all the pain that comes with this thing called life. Jealous. Jealousy in reverse. Somebody's evil eye and jealousy can no longer affect you because you are no longer dealing with trauma bonds. So there was somebody that was trying to connect to you that was very jealous of you. They was hoping that there was some type of trauma that they can latch on to in your energy. Okay? And I feel like this energy is very mad now, very angry. Okay? There's something about their behavior. They're acting all erratic. Somebody is bugged out because you care about yourself so much. You're in this energy of self-care. You're in this energy of healing. You're in this energy of growth and elevation. You're not in the energy where you're trauma bonding with people. You're not in the energy where you're allowing jealous energies, people that you know that's looking at you with evil eyes, and people that you know want you to fail. It's like, I feel like, because I'm talking to the healers, and I'm talking to the healers and the healed. I'm talking to the healers, the healed, and the healing. Okay, that's what I'm talking to. The healers, the healed, and the healing. And life is a healing journey. So at the end of the day, yeah, you're gonna every day you're healing. Every day you're healing. But I'm talking to the healers, the healed, and the healing. You know when somebody don't like you. It's the energy. You can feel it. You can feel it. It doesn't matter how a person is smiling in your face. It doesn't matter what they're saying. People can tell you, they can be telling you that they love you, but you can feel the energy of hate, jealousy, and envy just spewing out of their pores. It doesn't matter what's coming out of a nig's mouth. When you're a healer, it's not, words don't really fucking matter. Words don't fucking matter to the healer. Okay? Words don't fucking matter to the healer. I don't care what you're saying. It's the energy that's behind everything. We read energy. I'm talking to my energy readers. But in order to be a successful energy reader, you have to be a healer, healed, or healing. Understand that. If you still low vibrational, dark, and devilish, you don't read energy right. Your energy is all effed up. The only way that you are able to read another person's energy is because you understand, you know your energy. You've done the work to know your energy. Because at the end of the day, that jealousy trait, that envy trait, we all carry we all carry these things. So when you have healed the jealousy within yourself, the envy within yourself, when you have addressed these things and have, put these things behind you and have outgrown these things, it's like, what that feel like because you was there. I know what this energy feels like because you dealt with it within yourself. This is why you can't read energy. You can't read anybody if you're not right within yourself. If you still lying to yourself, you can't listen to that person. You can't listen to nobody that's still lying to themselves. They haven't healed. They can't tell you about nothing because they're looking at things from a warped point of view. And it just is what it is. This is facts. It's just real. It's just real. Okay? You can't tell anybody nothing until you get your life together. Until you have healed and have elevated within yourself. This is why it's very scary in the spiritual community because people always because it's just because something sound good, the energy behind it can be all off. Look, we back. So you can read energy. I feel like I'm picking up on somebody who's really good at reading energy because they know themselves. This life is about knowing thyself. It's not about knowing the next person, to be honest. It's about knowing thy mother effing self. And when you have done the work within yourself and know thyself, oh, you gonna know another nigga for real. For real. And the fact of the matter is we are all connected, We are all a part of this universe. We're all a part of the one. So if once you get the one right, you can see other people very clear for who, very clearly. You can see them for who they truly are. So I feel like this was somebody that was trying to come into your energy and trauma bond with you, but you saw them from a mile away. You was able to read their energy. You was able to see that, oh, you're trying to trauma bond with me, and I'm not going to allow it to happen. You're jealous of me. I hear what you're saying, but you're very jealous of me, and I'm not going to allow it to happen. No, you cannot be connected to me and jealous of me at the same time. I remember somebody was saying, it was this one girl, she was like, I was really thinking, I was like, because I was talking about somebody else. I never forget. I was talking about another situation that I was in, and then the next day, the girl, because I didn't say no names or anything like that, but the girl, I guess she felt like I was talking about her, and she was like, I I had to realize that I am jealous of you. And at first, and when I was talking about the other person, see, this is beginning of my spiritual journey. I'm talking about this other person, and she's sitting here telling me that she's jealous of me too. And I'm sitting here looking at her like, so I'm thinking that this is a very genuine connection. But you're in some type of jealousy energy when it comes towards me, that you're hiding and masking behind smiles, laughs, and good times. And little did she know that even though she felt like that was the right thing to say, this is how I feel. Like, she was expressing herself, but it's like, I gotta get away from you. I understand that that's how you feel, and maybe you still want me to be around you, knowing that that's how you feel about me. No, I have to get away from you now. Thank you for revealing yourself to me so I can go on about my business. But it was somebody in the energy that really wanted to attach to you, but have these jealous, these dark feelings when it came to you. No, that's not happening. And now they upset. They're being wild and erratic, and they're acting crazy. I feel like somebody's throwing things and breaking things, because whatever they wanted to happen in your energy, whatever relationship they wanted to have in your energy, whatever connection they wanted to have, you're not allowing it to happen. It can't happen, because you are above jealousy. You are above trauma bonds. Let me get one more. I'm going to move on to another deck. People be jealous of you, smile at oh my goodness, I'm so happy for you. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't stand that bitch. I hope she fails. I hope it don't work. It ain't gonna work out. It's like, it's so scary out here. That's why I say to myself, truly, the oracle. Somebody hears an oracle, you're able to see. You're able to read energy. And thank goodness, because the work that you have done on yourself has really protected you from whoever this is that's trying to trauma bond, or whoever this is that was like really jealous of you, trying to trauma bond with you, but really jealous of you, want to be connected to you, because trauma bonds, they be so close. It feels so real. So somebody wanted the relationship to feel so real, even though they was housing some type of jealousy for you. Very dangerous to be around those type of individuals. Those type of individuals, you'll be inviting them to the party, inviting them places, and they wishing and hoping that things fail for you, because they're jealous. Yuck. Go love on yourself. There's no need to ever be jealous of anybody. Love yourself. Love who you are. Know thyself. People are jealous because they be comparing themselves to other people, comparing their lives. Oh, I want that, and blah, 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 blah. God. Like, know thyself. Let me get one more. Thank you. Cult leader. My gosh. My God. It's a cult leader. This cult leader was trying to trauma bond with you. They're jealous of the fact that you are going places. Whoever I'm talking to, G3, you are going places, baby. Okay? You're going around the world. You're going to be traveling around the world. You're going to be doing amazing things. It's something about you taking off, you blasting off. It's something about you having the planets, the cosmic, the cosmos are on your side. And this is this is why this cult leader couldn't attach to you. This is why some type of cult leader, some type of coven leader couldn't connect to you or come with you or be anywhere near you because of what you're doing and where you're going in life. It's just that simple. What I'm going to use? Should I use my Ancestral? I should use a Hoodoo Tarot. I like the Hoodoo Tarot. This was a very lusty energy. You had a lusty energy. Yeah, somebody was trying to chain themselves to you. It was a lusty energy trying to chain themselves to you. But you saw this person as a red flag. You saw something. I'm telling you, G3, you saw something and protected yourself, got away from somebody, blocked whoever this was. You truly did, because you're going places. I feel like now that I feel like it was a test. Whoever this was and your energy, it was a test that you passed and a test that they failed. Now you're about to take off, G3. Something is about, things are about to happen in your life now that you have released trauma bonds, got rid of negative energy and jealous people, and got rid of a cult leader. I feel like, I'm telling you, no more trauma bonds, no more jealous people in your energy, and no more cult leaders in your energy being snakes. No more snakes in your energy. No more snakes in your grass. What can happen now? Now you can truly get what is yours. I feel like somebody's truly about to take off. I don't know, travel, go places, do things. Now that your energy is freed of all of Ace of Coins. Now you're about to truly get a piece of the pie. Yeah, something had to happen. I'm telling you, whatever I went through this morning, that had to happen so I can finally cut that cord. So I feel like there's something in you finally cut some type of cord. You finally got rid of something or somebody. You finally got rid of a group of people. It could be 3 people here. Somebody trying to trauma bond with you, somebody jealous of you, and a cult leader. This could be one person that's housing all of these energies. However it goes, your energy is free, it's clear. You do not have no more jealous people around you, no more people trying to trauma bond with you, and no more cult leaders in the energy. Now you can truly get what's yours. And what is that? This Ace of Pentacles. Now you can truly get a piece of the pie. A piece of your pie. The whole damn pie. Okay? It's your time, G3. Look, six of wands. It's your time. Yeah, you about to go up. You going up. Because this is a victorious type of energy. This is fame and fortune. Now you can have the fame or the fortune that you were destined to have. You had people in your energy that was really stopping you. This is why people wanted to bind themselves to you and connect to you, because they knew that wherever you were going, it was going to be great. It was going to be very lucrative. You were going to have a lot, enough to give. You're going to have enough to give to people around the world, G3. I love that. I love that. People are going to see you shine for who you truly are. Mrs. Robinson. Look at the ancestors. The devil is somebody's ancestor here. Yeah. I don't. Now listen. Because Set, and who was it? Who's the god of the underworld? Hold on. Who is he? Okay? It's I need my. Who is he? The god of the underworld. Who killed? He was killed. His body was all over the place. They buried his body all over the place. Then his woman came and found his body, put his body back together. Isis put his body back together with Nephthys. Who was it? Who was this guy name? I can't think of the name right now. Osiris. Set and Osiris are related. They brothers. Set and Osiris are related. Okay? Now, Osiris was the good one, right? Osiris was the good one. Okay? Osiris was the one that was that was leading the people correctly. And then him and his brother got into it. I don't know what happened. It was a big fight. Set beat him up. Set killed him and took over. Okay, and Set is the dark energy, right? The evil one that's now controlling this world, and the good one is now controlling the underworld, right? Something like that, right? Because Set is up here. Set is doing his thing. But Osiris said, "I'm not." What you thought? You thought I was going in? You thought I was about to like dip? Nah. The divine feminine loved me too much to just let me go. Isis wasn't having it. Where is my man? Isis was not having it. Okay. But anyway, what I'm picking up on with this Mrs. Robinson and the ancestors, I feel like at the end of the day, Set is one of your ancestors. They call him Set. They call him Seth. That's one of your ancestors. And it's like people playing with dark things. And I feel like you have ancestors of the light and the dark. And not just any old ancestors. Osiris is one of your ancestors. Isis is, and these are, energetic. These are energies. But at the end of the day, these are your ancestors. These powerful energies. Isis is an ancestor. Nephthys is an ancestor here. Set and who was rocking with Set? Who was he married to or dealing with? Either way, these energies are your ancestors. And I feel like it was people, whoever this was trying to play in the underworld or play with dark things trying to come up against you, but they don't understand that the devil works for you, or the devil or this dark energy or dark forces work for you too. See, when you are of the light and the dark work for you. And when you are truly like pure of the light, the enemy has the enemy, not these, I don't want to call them the enemy, but because at the end of the day, there has to be a good side, right? To Set, right? It's a light, it's polarity here. It's light and dark to everything here. It's a negative and a positive to everything here. So yeah, that was very negative what he did to his brother, okay? But there is a positive aspect to Set. It just is what it is. And I feel like you are connected to that positive aspect of it, okay? Capricorn energy, facts, big Capricorn energy. So yeah, this is why you're about to thrive and rise and shine, because I feel like there is, and it don't even have to be the devil. It could be Capricorn energy. You have a Capricorn ancestor. However it goes, you have ancestors that are of the light and of the dark, and they protect you, and they show you what you need to see. Okay, we have the moon here. They show you what's going on behind the scenes all the time. And look, Dr. Buzzard, and justice is always on your side. Because when the light and the dark work for you, justice will always be on your side. It's something about your energy that reunites Set and Osiris. This is what I'm hearing. It's something about your energy that reunites that reunites the brothers. It's like the brothers can sit down in your energy and talk about it. I don't know. That's what I'm picking up on. The brothers can really sit down in your energy with this, and that's the truth. And that's the truth, okay? The brothers can sit down in your energy and talk to each other. Osiris and Set can finally be on one accord in your energy. So this is why justice is always on your side here. This is why things are always balanced out in your energy. Dr. Buzzard is laughing because whatever Dr. Buzzard is telling Lady Justice is what it's going to be. Okay? Lady Justice has no say when it comes to this justice card. Your ancestors have to say. Okay? Justice is it doesn't matter what's going on. Justice will always be on your side because of the ancestors that walk with you. the ancestors that you walk with, the connections, the spiritual connection that you have. How can Osiris and Set? Are you crazy? Set, kill Osiris. It's a war, it's a battle. But in your energy, they're good. They made up. It's love. It's love. Hatha. Thank you, sis. And these are powerful ancestors. Isis, Set, Osiris, Nephthys, Horus, Anubis. It's like your ancestors don't play. These energies that I feel like because they can be at war, but not in your energy. It's like it's something about your energy where everything is beautiful. I don't know. It's beautiful. It's like, hey, now when you come in here, you better keep all that drama and all that s outside. Don't bring it in my energy. Y'all better sit down. Y'all play nice in my energy. Okay, y'all make up in my energy. Y'all love each other in my energy. Okay, it's something like that going on. It's something like that going on. And that's like God, right? The Most High God. It's like, yeah, it's like you're housing. Now, who was Ra? Ra's the sun god. But who was Ra when it come to when it Osiris and Set? Like, who was Ra? It's like, is that the daddy? Is that the pappy of them all? And it's like, yeah, you know, you and your sisters and brothers, y'all can be fighting and all that other stuff. But when you come to mommy and daddy house, y'all better sit down and act right. Okay? Y'all better sit down and get along. Huh? Y'all better work out your differences so we can have a peaceful time together. Okay? Now, I don't know what y'all do when y'all leave here. When y'all leave my presence. But in my presence, it's peace. Sekhmet is very nurturing in my energy. Well, Sekhmet, that's the one that be protecting Ra. Well, is that the one that protect Ra? No, it's at Baset. Baset is riding in the best, is riding with Ra. Sekhmet is the energy that Ra send when he want to get his point across to people. And then he's like, damn. Well, I thought I said Sekhmet because now the whole world's on fire. But anyway, they had to learn. I know what my daughter gonna do. All right. They are Nut and Gab's kids. Ooh, yeah, Nut and Gab. So who's Ra? He is their grandpa. Oh, look. The moon, did we just see the moon? The moon says Pa. Grandpa. Yeah, when those energies get into grandpa energy, they gotta act right. And I feel like that's your energy. You give it's something about your energy where it's like grandpa energy. It's like, you know, these forces respect you because of, I guess, the energy that you house or the love that you have. It's like these energies respect you. So when they come together they come together for you. There's no fight when in your energy. They come together for you. They make sure that, you know, things get worked out. Osiris deal with whoever he needs to deal with. Set deal with whoever he needs to deal with. Isis deal with whoever she needs to deal with. They all deal with whoever they need to deal with when it comes to your energy, because it's like a respect. You know, you respect your grandparents. Okay, well, you're supposed to, but you know, but and these energies, it's like it's a respect for the grandparents. But look, the moon was Pa, just so you can see. Thank you, Renita. Yes. Hold on. Where's the moon at? Jeez. Now, if the moon is, what's the moon? Oh, Pa, Grandpa. I'm about my grandparents' respect and honor. I call him Papa. I love that. So yeah, I feel like, all of these divine energies and divine beings, even Set, even the devil, you know what I'm saying? They all came together and made sure that you seen what you needed to see, that you learn how to stop trauma bonding with people. They made sure that you learn how to stop connecting to jealous people, and they made sure that these cult leaders and these coven leaders and these masons and these just people that want divine power. What is that? Evil spirits that sit in heavenly places, because that's who these people are. Because that's who we war against, right? We don't war against flesh and blood. We war against dark demonic energies and rulers and authorities that sit in heavenly places that's not supposed to be there. So I feel like all of these people and all of these energies were removed. Truly. Either they were removed or you removed yourself with the Eight of Cups here. You had to walk away from a lot of different individuals here. You had to walk away from friends, from family, from people that you connected to at one point, because at the end of the day, it was trauma bonds. It just is what it is. It was a lot of jealousy, you know? You had to walk away from some type of cult, some type of coven, because they were a bunch of snakes. And not the good ones, because snakes represents knowledge. It represents, shedding of old things and coming into something new. The snake, like I said, there's a good and bad to everything. But the snakes that I'm picking up on, these are snakes in the grass, just waiting for the moment that you get close enough so that they can bite you and poison you. But you walked away from these energies that called themselves friends, that called themselves family, that called themselves leaders, and people that were, that seemed like they was in the upright. You walked away from these things. And it was because of what you're connected to your ancestors. You are above these cult leaders. You are above these people that swear that they have, these people are empowered because of their knowledge. You know what I'm saying? People be, appreciating and loving on individuals because of their knowledge and what they know, you know? But they don't really have the heart for the positions that they're in. They don't really have the mind for the positions that they're in. Yeah, you can have a lot of knowledge, but you still don't have to have the mind for it. So you walked away from something. You walked away from a group of people, group leader, trauma bonds, and jealous people. You walked away. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Page of Swords. And I feel like these energies are all watching you. Watching you, and they're watching you in the Three of Swords. They're watching you sad, mad, angry, feeling like they lost. It was like some type of... It's like these people were coming up against... I feel like these cult leaders, it was people in the energy that was trying to attack you so that they could attack these higher beings. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's something about hurting you to hurt God. Hurting you to hurt the ancestors. Because I feel like no matter what these cult leaders and stuff do, they are capped. They are permanently capped. That means that Earth is the only place that they have power. They have authority. They have success. It's like they are stuck on Earth. These are people that are beefing with the cosmos. And they beef with the cosmos by trying to attack the children of the cosmos. They try to attack the star seeds. They try to attack these children of God, these children of Ra, You know what I'm saying? These children of 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 the grandchildren of Ra. You know what I'm saying? However it goes, it's like they try to attack. They're so mad at Saturn. They're so mad at, planets. These energies are mad at the fact that they are stuck on Earth. They are stuck here. Do you understand that? This is why they try to attack divine beings. Because see, we're not stuck here. Once it's like, I don't know, it's something about when we move on or something like that. There's like, because energy doesn't die. They said it's the planet. The planet is like a net over the earth where people are trapped. I don't know. It's like these people's souls are trapped here. They're trapped here. It's like the children of the Most High God, or these cosmic beings. You're not trapped here. You can travel to Venus. You can travel to Mars. You can travel to things outside of our solar system or something like that. Your soul can travel beyond the solar system. Your soul can travel beyond something here. When you pass on, they say the planet is stuck in like a reincarnation cycle. And I remember when I was first coming into this spiritual community, they were saying, when you die, don't go towards the light, because the light just brings you back into the earth. It's like, I don't know, they were saying like it's Pluto or something like that. I don't know, I forgot how they was saying it, but you see this light and you go towards the light, but the light brings you right back here. It's like a trap. And I feel like these cult leaders and these covens and these people, these dark energies that sit in heavenly places, but heavenly places meaning that because you can have heaven on, we don't die to go to heaven. We don't die to go to hell. It's here. It's here on earth. So it's dark people that's sitting in heavenly places that can't really experience heaven. They're just sitting in they're sitting in some type of heavenly place. They have all of this like love and fake love or whatever, but they have all of this like clout and people loving them and stuff like that. But that's it. That's all they have. They only have the love of the people. They don't have the love of the cosmos. They don't have the love of I don't know, Osiris. They don't have the love of Set. They don't have the love of higher heavenly beings or something like that. They sit in heavenly places because they're on thrones. But that's it. There is nothing else. They can't move. They can't go here. And they're mad. They're mad at God. They're mad at these divine beings. They're mad at the cosmos. They're mad at the ancestors that they are trapped. And so in order to feel like they're I don't know, bringing some type of battle to these celestial beings. That's what I'm hearing. They feel like they're bringing a battle to the celestial beings, attacking the kids of the cosmos, attacking the ones that are not stuck. See, when you move on from here, I feel like there is a choice. There's a choice that you have. You can come back, or you can move on. But see, they don't have that choice. They don't have that choice to come back or move on. These are people that would love to move on, but they can't. Their soul is trapped in the solar system. They can only get the love of the people. They can't get the love of anything else. My gosh. Or not even that they can't get it, because God is love, right? God loves everybody. But it's like they can't feel. Yeah, these are people that don't feel the love of God. They don't feel the love of the cosmos. They don't feel that love. This is exactly why they were trying to trauma bond with you or connect to you, and exactly why they're so jealous of you, because you not only do you have the love of God, you can feel it. These are people that don't feel nothing. This is why you can tell somebody to leave you alone and they're like, no, I'm not going to leave you alone. I'm going to stay right here. because they don't feel like, you know, if somebody tell me to leave them, I'm a feel like, you know, like I have feelings and emotions, and I can tell, like, you know what, okay, let me leave somebody alone. But these are people that lack emotion or something like that. They lack feelings. They can't feel the love of God. They can only feel, they only feel the love of people. This is why they always want people to love them, and always trying to bind themselves to people, and always trying to connect to people, because they need people to feel like something. But see, we have God. We have the cosmos. We have these celestial beings where I don't care if a nigga love me or not. I am loved. I am loved. And I feel it and I know it. These people don't feel the love of God. They don't know the love of God. And so what they do is they attack the children of God, the children of mother, the children of father, because they're mad that they're stuck in the solar system. This is why they was trying to latch on to you, G3, so that they can travel outside of the solar system. So they can have access, so they can have real access to heavenly places. Because they don't have real access to heaven. They're in heavenly places, but they're not truly accessing heaven. '88 here, 1988 can be significant. The Eight of Wands. Break it down. Break it down. Make it make sense. Why they so mad? They not even mad at us, G3. They mad that they stuck. They mad that they can't feel the love of God. What that got to do with me? But it had nothing to do with you. They trying to attack celestial beings through you. They trying to make Osiris mad through you. Why? Why you want to do that? Are you dumb? It's like they trying to make Isis upset through you. They trying to really stick it to Ra through you. They trying to make Anubis work hard through you. That's what they trying to do. It have nothing to do with you, G3. I mean, they mad. They're jealous of the fact that, yeah, they're stuck in the solar system. But it's really, they really want to affect, you know, because even when God was talking to the devil, Satan, it was like, oh, have you tried Job? It's like, oh, you got Job protected. And it was like he was trying to really attack Job to really affect God. It had nothing to do with Job. Nothing to do with Job. I want you to know that you don't have the power that you think you have, all powerful one. These are people trying to really go up against celestial beings through you. Are you crazy? Are they crazy? Why can't they decide to be different? Because deciding to be different means that they lose their position in these heavenly places. These are people that want to be seen. It's like they need to be seen, and they need clout. They need the love of the people. To be different means that they have to throw the love of the people away and focus on the love of God. Focus on the love of self, right? That means that they got to really heal. They got to really be different. That means that they got to really start at the bottom. Like they got to start at the root and rise. But these are people that I don't know, something about the throat chakra, something about I don't know, the 5. They stuck on the 5. They can't get any higher than the 5. And if they do what is necessary to get it higher than the 5, that means that they got to go all the way back down to the 1. But to all the way back down to the 1 is to lose all of the power and the authority and the love and the support that they done got from being at the 5. These are people that stuck here. They have not experienced anything higher than the 5. They can only experience the 1 through the 5. It's, what is that? The root the sacral, the solar plexus, the heart, the throat. That's it. That's all they got. They don't got anything else. It's a triangle going this way. That means in order, if they change and be different, that means that they're gonna have to turn their triangle around. But in order to do that, that means that they have to lose whatever they have right now and start over. These people are cut off. Oh, that's what it is. These people are cut off at the neck. They don't got no head. These are headless niggas. These are headless beings. These are headless pieces of shit. They ain't got no head. And they so mad at you because you got your head. You're able to deal with this. See, the thing about it is, the throat chakra is a heavenly place, but it's not heaven. You know, heaven, the throat is still considered. So you have the root, the sacral, and the solar plexus. That's considered hell, right? Then you have your heart and your throat chakra. That's considered earth. And then you have your third eye chakra and your crown chakra. That's considered heaven. These people are cut off at the throat. Okay? They are cut off on earth. But they are at the 5, which is higher than a lot of people that are stuck in hell, that are still stuck in their lower chakras. Okay? So if they do anything different to experience real heaven, that means, like I said, they will have to lose. They will have to take a loss. You see how I deleted my Facebook page? 11K followers, gone like that. Gone like that. To them, that's detrimental. They can't lose that. They need that. They need them followers. They need those likes. They need that because it's all about an image. They just want to be an image. Come on, talk to me. Let's make them in our image. It's see, they just the image of something here, but you truly are that. See, when you have your head, you become. It's like you're no longer the image of something here. They're just the image because they don't have no. Okay, where's this truck at? Could you go ahead? What I say? Mix and 5, baby. Shout out to the Knicks, the ice cream man. Got a Knicks sign up. This is a good. This is going to be a good summer for New York. You know what I'm saying? We won. It's been a lot of years, but we won. We finally won the finals. But anyway, what I was saying. Yeah, they're stuck here. Okay, these are headless beings. That's just what it is. That's what it is. And they want ahead so bad. But in order to get ahead, they gotta switch something around. That the ice cream man done threw me off. I forgot what I was saying just now, G3. But I know it was deep. Oh, because, okay, so I think I was saying when they're at the 5, it seems very heavenly to the people that are stuck in the lower chakras, when they're still stuck in hell. There's a lot of people still stuck in hell. You know what I'm saying? We live in a society, we live in a world where they don't teach you how to rise out of hell. You know, they don't even let you know that you're in hell. They make you feel like, you know, you got to die to go to hell. But they don't let you know that, you know, you're stuck in your lower chakras. You're in your root, you're stuck in your sacral. You know, people just sleeping with everybody, don't have no control of their sexual energy. They're just eating everything. Don't have, you know, it's their stomach, the brain in their stomach is lacking because of what they're putting in their body and how they, you know. All right now. What they put in their body, their root chakra, you know, these are people that are still stressed and worried about their foundation, or they don't have the I am that I am where it needs to be. You know what I'm saying? These are people that are still stuck in hell. And it's a lot of people that's still stuck in, and when I say hell, I mean their lower chakras. They're still stuck there, okay? The energy has not risen up. They have not gone through a Kundalini awakening. And every Sunday, there's people that do wake up their Kundalini. but their kundalini just wake up and go right back to sleep because they don't they don't do the work. They don't allow the, it's like, they get their kundalini shaking. The kundalini is the Holy Spirit, that divine feminine energy. They wake up the divine feminine energy for a moment, but then it goes back to sleep. It's like they totally just neglect the mother energy. It's a lot of people that don't care about the mother energy. It's only about Father God. But that is the trap that a lot of people are in, They think that, oh, it's Father God. And yeah, we love Father God, but it's the mother that's going to get you to elevate. That's going to actually bring you to heaven. That's going to take you out of hell. Only mommy can do that. Only mommy can take you out of hell. You know what I'm saying? Only mommy can do that. And I had to learn. I had to figure out I was in hell for all the way up until 2020. Until my kundalini started awakening and my mind and everything turned around in my life. Because the kundalini awakening is not easy. Okay, that is not easy. And I understand everybody is not ready to get up out of hell because it takes work, it takes dedication, it takes a grind, it takes like real self-love. Like you gotta really love yourself more than you love people, truly. You gotta really let people call you crazy. You gotta, be ready to be by yourself. Be ready to be in isolation and stuff like that. Because a kundalini awakening is not for. It's really not for the weak. And a lot of people is not ready for that. They get a gym membership for a week, going strong at the gym for a week. And listen. I've been there, so I know. Going strong at the gym for a week, and then you're done. And then you're like, I'm not doing that no more. It's like people don't have the dedication. They don't have what it really takes to make it out of hell. And this is what them trauma bonds is about. Oh, yeah, let's get a gym membership. Okay, we going. What they like to call them partners and people that you can, let's do this together. Let's do that together. But then y'all both falling off together, too. It's like, no, I can do better by myself. Okay. But yeah, it's not easy to make it out of hell. It's really not. But it's a lot of people, but these cult leaders and these people that have a lot of knowledge and stuff like that, it's like, they are sitting at the highest of the high when it comes to earth. Because what am I picking up on? What is that? I'm seeing, they show me the atlas. Something about the atlas, but I think that's like here, right? That's the neck and stuff like that. But when you in hell, when you in your lower 3 chakras and you look up and you see somebody in the in the 5th chakra or something like that, it's like, whoa, they're special, or people in hell start to worship and praise these type of people that are just stuck at the 5. And it's a lot of people stuck at the 5. Especially when you take them contracts, that's why they want you to sign contracts and they want you to sell. Because when they say you selling your soul, you don't sell your soul. You sell your head. You sell your heaven. That's what you're selling. You're not selling your soul. Why do you need to sell your soul if your soul is caught up, is trapped in a solar system with theirs? The soul is not what's being sold. It's your head. Okay? So these individuals, they seem like there's something in somebody, but they're not, and they know that. See, a lot of people, the people that stuck in hell, don't know that these people aren't in heaven. They're just in heavenly places, okay? Because the throat is a part of the head, right? But it's not the full head. It's just like good. So it's like people are coming right here. So it looks, they're in heavenly places. The head is a heavenly place, but they're not truly in heaven. They have not truly reached their crown. No cross, no crown. They have done no cross work. And that's what they'll have to do. They'll have to be knocked all the way back down to the root and take that walk up Mount Golgotha. That means that you lose because at one point they was praising Jesus, and then at the a few days later they say him. See, these are not people that's ready for the praise. They want the praise. They don't want to be crucified. But see, you got your head because you did that crosswalk. You did that cross work, right? No cross, no crown. And you have your crown now. And these are people that's constantly trying to take your crown off your head. This is why they wanted to attach to you, wanted to latch on to you, because they wanted to latch on to somebody who has their head. Now it makes sense. Why? Because I couldn't understand why this man, like, why are you so obsessed with me when you have all of these other females, beautiful females too, you know what I'm saying? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sisters, okay? That's connected to you. Why are you so worried about me? Because why would I try to connect myself to somebody who don't have their head just like me? Me being connected to them takes me nowhere. Me being connected to them leads me absolutely nowhere. But they don't know that. They don't know why I'm so gun-ho on latching on to you. Because you got your head and these other biddies and these other bros don't. So yeah, I feel like I explained that as best as I could, right? I hope it makes sense to somebody. These people have no head. They are stuck. They are stuck between the 1 and 5. They cannot experience heaven. And that's why they attack us, G3, because we have our head. We are in full control of ourselves. We are in full alignment. We are no longer made in the image. Who was that saying that, though? To be honest, let's make them in our image. There's a lot of people talking in the Bible. There's a lot of gods talking in the Bible. Truly. Especially the ones in the beginning. Was that the gods or the demiurge? Who was that? Who was that saying, let's make them in our image? Because these people are so focused on the image. That's all they care about is the image. Imposters. You give away your power when you give away your emotions, right? Mind is the master control over the body. Yep. Mind over matter means that they can rule the body when they have your mind on a schedule. Trap you choose. Let's go. Image of soul, false ego, mirror over divine portion. What's up? Shout out to Tampa Bay, Florida. That was their story, not ours, family. Patal, what's going on? Make them in our image. Yeah, that's all they care about is the image. That's exactly why they don't want to actually do the work that is necessary for them to not be in just heavenly places, but to truly experience heaven. See, it's something about you, G3, where you did the work to experience heaven. And it was people that did not want you to go any higher than the 5. They were trying to keep you stuck at the 5. But it's time for you to experience heaven. How are they trying to keep you stuck at the 5 and you got your crown? That don't make any sense. That don't make any sense. So I feel like these ancestors got together and really helped you see what you needed to see so you can walk away and get away from everything and everybody that was keeping you stuck at the 5. 5 below. They keeping you stuck at 5 below. Okay? Because I love me some 5 below. But it's like, can I shop other places? Tony, I'm new here. I just subscribed. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. Yeah, they trying to keep you at the 5 and 5 below. Look, can we go to 5 below? No, we're not going to 5 below. We're not going to 5 below. Okay? Not right now. Yeah, they love 5 below too. I feel like 5 below is the new Toys R Us, to be honest. I just let them go, and I take my daughter and her best friend, and they just go in there and have a ball. Can a lady live. Like, ain't no such thing as a Dollar Tree anymore. It's like $10 tree. Nah, for real. For real. And that's what I was talking about Five Below because if it's Five Below, why is things in here $7, $15, 25? You know, it's things $25 in Five Below. That don't make any sense. Make it make sense. Okay? She got bad ears. Fact. They all the way over there. Five Below, huh? Huh? Oh my goodness. Yeah, them prices is Dollar Tree too. Ain't no nothing there $1. The only thing there at Dollar Tree that's $1 is candy. Like, I mean, oh my goodness. Let's see. What else is going on? But you walking away. You walking away. Look, High Priestess. Ooh. What is this? The High Priestess, the Emperor, and the Ace of Baskets. So this is the Emperor here. Aries energy. Miss Ida, that's a High Priestess. That's Pisces energy here. And we have the Ace of Cups. That's water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. I feel like this High Priestess, or it's time for the High Priestess to have their empire. It's time for you to truly, I don't know, be in your empire, be in your element or something like that. Ace of Cups. It's time for you to receive the love that you deserve. So this is people that was trying to latch onto you so that you couldn't get the relationship or the love that you deserve. You know, it's like people wanted to connect to you to keep you stuck at the 5. But there is so much more for you here. This is why you have your crown. And it's like, you know, imagine, it's like, just picture it, a room full of people. They all got their crowns, and it's like the door's closed. Like they can't go nowhere. You did the work, you got your crown, and you stuck in a room. Like, nah. I feel like the ancestors came through and literally opened the door, bust the door down. Whoever was blocking or whatever, or whoever was blocking you from moving forward, yeah, they have been annihilated is what I'm hearing. They're being removed. Because how are you stuck at the 5 and you got your crown? That don't make any sense. But these are individuals that don't want, it's like they don't want these, because I'm picking up on lodges and stuff like that. It's like, I don't know. Rooms. So it's something about rooms. You know how they do spell work and they do spell work in, like, I don't know, it's something called where they like use rooms. They attack the rooms or something like that. So I don't know if they have like these high priests and high priestess. They tried to have them stuck in like rooms with whatever type of spell work or magic that these lodges and these leaders and these false leaders and stuff that was doing. Because at the end of the day, you are a threat to to these cult leaders. You are a threat to people that's only the image of something. My gosh, you're a threat to that. You're a threat. So, because if you have your crown and if you really show people that there is a real thing called heaven on earth, because like I said, these are people that sit in heavenly places, but they're not really experiencing heaven, and they're only looking heavenly to people that are in hell. But if people start to see that heaven is a real place to get to, I just got to keep my head. These people will lose their power because they only have power because they take people's heads. They have control of, I'm hearing MK Ultra or something like that. They have control over their mind or something like that. But you represent a vessel here, a fully functioning vessel. Yeah, a lot of people, vessels are not fully functioning. It's not functioning at its fullest capacity. It's something about your vessel functioning at its fullest at its fullest capacity or something like that. Or what is that? The brain, the 10% of the brain. where they say, oh, only people only use a 10% of their brain. But it's something about the high priest and the high priestess, the people that have these crowns here, where they're using more than 10% of their brain. They have access to the 90. And when you have access to the 90, you got that's 90 plus 10 is 100. That's a fully functioning brain or something like that. These people don't want other individuals to realize that they can do the work and have a fully functioning brain. They can go beyond the 10. They want to keep you stuck in them four walls, giving 10% of your tithes. They don't ever want you to come out of them four walls and experience the 90 with your 10. That's some deep ass right there. That's deep. That's deep. Who feel me? Who feel me? Who understand what I'm saying? Because that's some deep shit. That's some deep ass. For real. They want to keep you at the 10. They want to keep you tithing your 10%. They want to keep you what? All I got is 10%. First of all, the niggas in hell, all they got is 10%. And you making them give you their 10% to receive nothing in return. So they're making people give them their head so that they can have power, but people are still suffering in hell, bound, mad, angry. You be like, yo, turn on the news, scroll through your YouTube algorithm. It's so much killing and so much death and so much destruction and so much hate and so much, it's just so much going on. And that's because these people gave the 10%, gave the 10% of themselves where they should be using that to get the 90. There's a place where you can surrender the 10 and get the 90 and get your 10 back. But it's not with these people not with these evil spirits that are sitting in heavenly places. They don't have access to the 90. That's what they so mad at. They only have access to the 10. And they think that, if they can get 10 heads or if they can get 9 heads, that's the 90. Imagine that. They trying to get the 90 through the 10, from the 10. No, you can't get the 90 from the 10. You can't get the 90 from other people's heads. So that's what I'm saying. These people are stuck. They're stuck and they're mad because they cannot experience the 90. They can't experience the 90. They can only, and you G3, you are experiencing, like I said, you have access to the 90 and you still have access to your 10. So that's a fully functioning brain here. Nobody can control you. That's why they're so mad that they can't control you. So it's something that they're doing behind the scenes where they have these beings locked in a room. I don't know. But I'm hearing like they do something with rooms. I don't know what kind of spell work that is, but they do something with rooms. And they have these beings trapped in a room. So if you felt like you was trapped or you was stuck, yeah, in some type of room. And you're not supposed to be in there. But the thing about it is, when you are still entertaining trauma bonds, when you are still allowing jealous people around you, you give these cult leaders power, or you give them, it's like they can trap you in the rooms because of what you attach to. My God. So this is why you had to walk away. You had to leave everything and just walk away from these trauma bonds, from these jealous behind people. And that's when these cult leaders lost control over you. That's when you were able to, that's why you're able to make it out of some type of room now and truly experience the life that you was here to experience, the life that you was here to live. This is deep. I love this. 9 of coins. Yeah. Now your hard work can truly pay off. They want our sense. Pay attention. They've sacrificed common sense. Only 6. Why? They gave it to people who lied. The 10 is in Vedic scripts. I don't know. Woo, I'm getting chills. I love it. I love that. Y'all understand me. They understand me. Y'all got your crowns. They'll tax and tie Jesus to the name of the dollar. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Imagine going to church and stuck in hell. Imagine in church every Sunday. Imagine in church every Sunday, waking up your kundalini, giving all praise to the Most High God, and still stuck in hell. Ah! Let my people go. Let my people go. Let my people go. Speaking on something I haven't been able to talk about with anyone. You are spot on. Let's go. You can talk about it over here with us. You can talk about it over here with us. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, Frank. Get out of here, Frank. Do you see all the love? All the understanding? Now you gotta get hidden. You don't want to accept your own body because you made your mind a prison. My gosh. I love that song. I love that song. War Cry? That's an old song, girl. I love that song. And it's another song. It's another War Cry. It's a choir that does it. I forgot the name of the choir, but hey family, thank y'all so much for tuning in, for being here. Thank you. All facts, I'm in tears. It's time to let our people go. Truly. The chariot here, yeah. It's time. It's time for movement. We are moving up out of these rooms that they had us bound to. But they only had, I'm telling you, they had us bound to these rooms because they didn't want to lose their image. And they wanted to, it's like, because if they can keep the crown in a room, if they can keep the crowned, I'm hearing the crowned. You have been crowned. You have your head. They can keep us all in one room and pushed off to the side. They can continue their reign. If they can break down the train, this train is bound for glory. This train, oh, this train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. The only way you ride, you got to be holy. Who is that? That's Carlton Peterson. That's old school gospel. That's the gospel that your grandma and them was listening to. Okay, Carlton Peterson. Okay. This train, oh, this train is bound for glory. This train. See, but on this car, this train is stalled. They working on this train. They messed up this train. So it's like the train taking you to glory, taking you to the destination where you needed to be. They keep messing up the train. They keep trying to, stop the train. The Knight of Pentacles, yeah. But you see, I feel like it was something about patience. Just being patient here. It was something about being patient here. Yeah, they messed up the train, but they didn't. They could delay the train, but they can't stop the train from moving. They can't stop the train, this heavenly train. They can't stop it, but they can delay it. And like I said, they delay it by not only keeping you in a room, but by these trauma bonds and the people that you are allowing around you. Telling you walked away. This train is about to start. Choo choo. Okay. Choo choo. Yeah. It's a train that's about to take off. Oh yes. Somebody could be going on a train. out of the train or something like that. But yeah, the train is about to take off. That stagnant energy or stuck energy that you could have felt like, you've done the work, you got your crown, your life should be, not that your life should be, but it's like things should be going differently right now for you. You should be doing amazing things. What did Christ say? Greater works we will do here. Imagine, they got all the people that have the greater works to bring to the earth in some type of room or on some type of train that they done delayed somehow, some way. But it was something about patience, 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 my child. Oh, patience. Because I saw the what is this? I just saw it. Wiggle. Where is it? I lose it that quick. It was a 4 of all right now. I lose it that quick. I want to show you. I just parted the deck to it. They told us to be patient because we all had to be together in the same room. They said patience. We know that they slowed down the train. We know that they delayed the train. But they thought that they was doing heaven a disservice by delaying the train. They thought that they was doing divine beings a disservice. They thought that they was winning by delaying us. But they didn't win. They weren't winning. They don't know what they were actually doing, because it was people that would have missed the train if they didn't delay it. It was people that wouldn't have made it in the room if they delayed it or something like that. If it was moving. You know what I'm saying? So something happened. They were able, I feel like they thought that they was stopping us or blocking us or keeping us stuck. But they weren't keeping us stuck. We just had to wait for the others to come in. Even though they didn't know that that's what they was doing. Because if they knew that they were delaying the train and more people were going to get on the train, they would have been like, oh, no. Okay, let them few go. Let them few go. Okay. But I feel like it's going to be a bunch of people here. Oh, heaven is going to be rejoicing soon, I'm telling you. Because I feel like hell is going to wake up or something like that. I don't know. People are going to want to, it's going to be a lot of people in heaven. They delayed something, but they don't understand that they was just making, giving people enough time to truly get their crown so they can get on the train too. Because it was some of us that were still stuck in trauma bonds. It was some of us, G3, that still had negative energies around us. You know what I'm saying? We had our crown, but we were just around the wrong things and the wrong people, and it was just, and that was keeping us back. And if the train would have went, it would have left us. We got our crown, but we still trauma bonded to so and so, and now we done missed the train. They didn't know that they was helping us. Yeah, doing that spell work on the rooms and trying to keep us in the rooms and trying to keep us down and keep us stuck and bound so that they can stay in these heavenly places. They were actually helping us, helping my sisters and my brothers, giving them enough time to truly heal and get away from the things that they needed to get away from. I'm just so happy. Thank you, soul. I'm about to cry. Oh, Jesus, y'all know how I do. Oh my God, because I feel it. It just starts to come. It's like I can't control it. I'm about to cry because they thought that they were stopping us. But nah, we just had to wait for our family, for our brothers and sisters to come on the train. We couldn't leave them. They did the work too. They just got to get away from these people. It wouldn't be fair for them to do all of that work, and the people that's around them is what's holding them back. What's stopping them from reaching heaven? Nah, that's messed up. You didn't do all that work for nothing. And hear these people go, yeah, we got them stuck. Yeah, we stopped the train. Yeah, they're in the room. But if they was really paying attention to the train, they would have saw that it was more people kept coming on the train. They would have saw that the room kept getting. They kept having to do these room spells because, oh, we need more room for the room. We need more room for the room that we have these people locked in or something like that. They wasn't paying attention because all these people care about is just keeping you stuck. And saying and giving the celestial beings the middle finger. Yeah, they got their crown, but they can't go nowhere. And it's like, yeah, we know. Don't worry about it. We got a few more people to get on the train. Thank you for delaying it. They was having a hard time breaking these karmic cycles. They was having a hard time getting away from people and places and things that didn't serve them. So thank you so much. You gave them time so they didn't miss the train. Isn't that so happy? That makes me so happy. Nobody, what? No child left behind. Huh? No child left behind. No child of mine gonna be left behind. And if I gotta make you feel like you winning, just so you can keep my train where it need to be, so no child can be left behind, then go ahead. These people thought that they was winning, but they about to realize right now that they been lost. They lost the day that they gave up their head. They lost these cult leaders, these people that's in lodges and sitting in heavenly places. They about to realize that they been lost. They never won. The day that you cut your head off, what is that? You can't live without no head here. It was an illusion that these people have been under this whole time. An illusion. Because the love of the people don't mean nothing. The people will praise you one day and say crucify you the next. The love of the people don't mean shit. It's the love of the cosmos. It's the love of the celestial beings that you really need here. But the illusion is that, the love of the people can sustain you. No, the love of the people cannot sustain you if they can love you one day and hate you the next. How can that love sustain anybody? Come on the train. It's about to start going. It's about to start moving. Come on. Get on the train. Okay? Get on the train. Get on the train, my divine masculines. Get on the train. That's what we was waiting for. Woo! I'm sorry. Did we see love here? We saw the Ace of Cups. Yeah. Oh my goodness. We got Set and Hathor. Come on now. You got Osiris and Isis. It's like it's about relationships and stuff on these trains and stuff. Did I say something about a divine relationship? I was talking about relationships and how divine a relationship is earlier, right? I think I was talking about. I think I said something about it. I don't know. That's what we was waiting for. The divine masculine to get his ass on the train. Come here. Let's go. It's taking you so long. We got they almost finished. Tightening the nuts and the bolts. Okay. So, and if this is like a masculine energy, because divine masculine energy, that's females house that too, right? Females have masculine and feminine energy. Men have masculine and feminine energy. So there was some men on the train, but their other half wasn't on the train with them. And it could have been a female who was in some type of toxic masculine energy. They had to get their masculine energy together. The divine masculine had to wake up and get on the train. We couldn't leave without the masculine. No, I'm not leaving without my man. I'm not leaving without my man. So go ahead. I'm glad that you slowed down the train, because I want my man on this train with me. And that just is what it is. Oh, there's a relationship coming in G3. There's love in the air. Yes, it is. These people thought that they was holding you back and stopping you and blocking you, but all they was doing was keeping you right where you needed to be until your other half came through and then y'all can ride off to glory. Okay? Where is he? Listen, bring your ass. Okay? He coming. He coming. She coming. It's he coming. It's the masculine energy is coming. It take a while for that masculine energy though. It do take a while for the masculine energy, in women and in men. It do take a while because the masculine energy is like I'm in control. It's like no, but the 90 is in control. You are the 10%. You are the 10. Did you know that? Okay. Did you know that you are the 10? And did you know that you are the broken X? Because the Y is a broken X. Do you know that you missing me? Get your ass on this train. Get your ass on this train. You know the X and the Y? They say the X is feminine and the Y is masculine, but the Y is just a broken X. Come on here. You missing the feminine. You missing the female. And we both have these things. We both have them. So I'm not talking about, a man or that's just a man. I'm talking about an energy, a frequency, a vibration. Huh, Tesla? What Tesla say? Huh? That's who the train was waiting for. They thought that they had us bound, and all we was doing was waiting for the masculine energy to get on the train. And yes, they are. Here they go. Here they go. Here they come. I love it. I love this. I love this. I love this. This is why these people were trying to trauma bond with you and be connected to you so you couldn't get your other half. People wanted to be around you, wanted to crowd your energy and crowd your space so your other half, so you couldn't reach your other half. Because it's a two-seater on these trains. You got your divine feminine and your divine masculine on these trains. Yeah, something like that, G3. This is deep. This is deep. This is deep. Hey, yo, for real, though. That rib in the genetics. Come on here. Come on here. Donna Kid, it's so sad. Union Station. Yes. I love it. I love it. Let me get one more. Let me get one more. Yeah, we about to take off. Justice. Ooh. What is this? This is the tower. The tower is coming down. Something is falling down. Suddenly. Something is about to suddenly change. You're about to get sudden justice. You're about to get sudden victory. What did I was hearing a song yesterday, and it just we got the V, we got the C, I, C, T, O, R, Y. I got the victory, the victory. God be praised. I got the victory, the victory. I got the victory, the victory. That's Ty Tribbett, Victory. Listen to that. Listen to that. That song just came on yesterday, and it's so funny because I think it shouldn't have came on because of the station that I was listening to. It's just like, why is that song playing? Why is that song playing? But I didn't change it. I was in there. God be praised. I got the victory, the victory. Yeah. This is a sudden victory here. For these leaders, it's a sudden victory for a King of Wands, or people that are some type of natural born leaders are here, something like that. There's a sudden victory. Yes, the Ace of Coins. Something's going to suddenly change. This is sudden justice out of nowhere. Justice out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Things are just going to start moving again. Out of nowhere. Suddenly. What is that? What is that? That's a song too, Suddenly. That's a song. I can't get it. Yeah, something's about suddenly happen here. That's it. Victory. Justice. A sudden justice. And I feel like these people are getting kicked out. These people that's in heavenly places, yeah, it's time for them to get kicked out. They're getting kicked out. And this is justice. I'm telling you, the tables are going to suddenly change. it's going to subtly change to where the people that were crowned, that was locked in a room, it's like now they're outside of the room, and the people that was locking them in the room are now going to be in the room. It's going to be a sudden shift. Something's going to just quickly change. It's going to be so fast. It's going to be so fast. Niggas going to be getting whiplash. What? It's going to be so fast. How people are going to be thrown from these heavenly places right on back down to the root. Get your ass back down there and do the work. What you thought that you was up here doing? It's going to be so hard for people with all of this knowledge to start all the way back at square one. They're going to feel like, I'm not supposed to be at square one. All the work that I did. No, you didn't do no work. You didn't do no work. Well, you did some. Maybe you did do some work. Because you got to do some work to get to the 5. Okay, you got to do some work to get to the 5. But did you do it? I don't know. I don't know what they did. I don't know how they got to the 5. But whatever they did, it just took them to the 5. And that's it. Nah, they need to